Vanakkam, Namaste. My name is Sridharan from Inspirations Public Charitable Trust. We have recently launched a project called Family 365, and the next project is called Rescue Warriors. So we are going to talk about that today. So Rescue Warriors is all about rescuing our people when there is a disaster. So disaster can be of two types. One is natural disaster. Second is human-made disaster. So natural disaster could be flood, earthquake, cyclone, or things like that, landslide, right? Whereas human disaster could be road traffic, terrorist activities, and things like that. So recently we are facing the terrorist activities. So how do we rescue ourselves? How do we train our people to rescue, to act when there is an emergency? So that is the plan. So how we are going to do this is basically we are going to keep a container. There will be a container which will be of 20 feet by 10 feet container. And this container will have all the gadgets, right from boat, including the motor for the boat. There will be first aid kit, CPR, safety. It will have solar panel. It will have a communication system. It will have sirens, etc. Everything will be kept inside. And this container will be placed in a school or a college and in a most vulnerable area. So we'll choose a place where it is most required, and we will choose a college in that area, and then we will place this container in that college or a school. We will select the cadets, basically right from NCC or NSS, and we will select, pick and choose the best cadets in that college, and we will train them on all the parameters. It includes safety, security, the crowd management, the CPR and things like that, right? So once they are trained, they will train the local public, right from small kids to the elderly people. So they will provide the complete training. For example, a very similar situation in Japan. Japan is prone for earthquake, right? And if you see the number of casualties, it is very, very less, right? And it is highly populated. Japan, say for example, Tokyo is highly populated, more than Mumbai, it is highly populated. But then when there's an earthquake, right, they have got a lot of sensors, seismic zone sensors, which alert the public before the earthquake, and the people know how to evacuate. There are multiple evacuation process. The training has been given. If there are a lot of lifts, if there are staircases, they don't use lifts. They use only staircases, and then during when they are coming down through the staircase, they know how to come down. They avoid the human casualty, right? But if a situation very similar, if happens in India, what will be the situation? We don't know how to evacuate ourselves. We don't know how to come out of the situation, right? So this has to change. Most of the people die because of panic, right? And we want to avoid that panic. How do we avoid the panic? It is by providing proper training. It is by taking the proper training and guide our people. So that is the intention. We want to collaborate with other NGOs across India and take this project, because an NGO, the purpose of NGO is to bridge the gap between the government and the public, right? That's the purpose of NGO. So our NGO, Inspirations, want to be an inspiration and collaborate with multiple organizations across the country and train our people in multiple aspects, so that we are our citizen. End of the day, it is all our citizen, no matter of religion, caste, creed, and all. We will train everyone and ensure that our country is safe, and we don't have to worry about any kind of disaster, and we will stay together and be strong and fight any terror activities in future. Looking forward for your support. Jai Hind. Thank you.